This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Hello, Marijata.
Oh, say Joe, but you must have studio. Now, sorry, I'm coming on. Yes, you have so from studio and check crowd to send and decap so area Afcon and the coach at the Kessben found cry and direct and I mean chow mano. Na on cry, what say or free takwa na or chia and the camp based on presentation na or year or Afcon so and then the general year Afcon na year run year. Now this was the 34th edition of this particular tournament and as a competition hosted by Afcon and as a CAF. The drew hosting processes now your country back why you're picking on. Now, okay, since 2019, because of yana scheduling conflict, yana a share with European calendar in 24 years, say a bebonia bob on year Africa, just say your weather conditions, you know, F50 players are more banner. Now, from 2019, and almost started so more monitor the summer from the northern hemisphere, hoping so many weather a dash on quite best city boys, you know. Now, finally, and a Ivory Coast, the crack and ra. Omona aye host and win. Aye be next year 2025 or Ivory Coast. Now Morocco. Talking about Nigeria squad way. And yes squad that nobody can put it together for some time. Now okay and what Billy here eba be shemu out of nowhere from Chippa United in the PSL. Now obuy over two other top goalkeepers. Eba almost Victor Osimhen and your different partnerships in the final third. A kwambe so kana Alex will be by fifi on run ho chine ye pa and now back on the wing Simon Moses of course Ademola Lukuma mo ye adwuma no so it shows that squad no a great future. Ivory Coast squad where so yes squad am parody they buy they've made series of changes all squad we from the goalkeeping department here for Fana not on yet the first choice and from Ivory Coast even goalkeeper and I say more coach happens to be the second choice and as a deputy in a Roma budget series of changes and Ivory Coast aya general omode omosaka title and I'm talking about the core part of our squad no Yaya Fofana is a goalkeeper at the time of tournament never started no now be any confidence at this particular goalkeeper now out of nowhere tournament no kwa we no ya money as a hero but okay core part of Ivory Coast team now you start from Fofana no babeto Ivan Ndika solid player ra. Now from the tournament, you know, kakra when you or Boba, you feel that in fact, Mourinho a coach is such a player, very resilient, tall water watch and ra or name Victor Osimhen or Hinema Freeman and Jonas say, may share battle between these two guys, Nana. Everybody who watched the final and ra, even proud in Rano, feels that Ivan Ndika a solid. Adema Ivory Coast for no move away no about FIFA babe to Jean Serre Michel versus another top notch midfielder but tournament to move starting there so go body e your more Ivory Coast the more rebe show mo it was never down to Jean Michel Serre now mo bobakes for the to say Sako Fofana more Frank Kessben more Ibrahima Sangare other top notch midfielders. I am not saying say on your top notch, but he was never a starter prior to the tournament. Now qualifiers in Ibanya and the position is shaky. But tournament where you know, but Frank Kessben is another top notch stalwart with Vivian. Share the penalty or share a propagate Ivory Coast bar and then rush the performance. At some point throughout the tournament, you know, game B or Krana or TSS started from the bench. And who else? And they complimented 5 of the core. Part of Ivory Coast team, you know, a certain Simon Adingra. On the attitude of Chroma from right to dream. I could have seen my teammate, you know, or more a fan chamber Ragana, Hamia Titobo Koribia. And he's a top notch product from right to dream. And Enche Bia, when you're Ivory Coast, what Daniel Sono, Osia can Ediam of donning the 19 shirt, and now with Diagrama and Hotone Pa, man of the tournament, a man of the match. And everything he did, as said, that of a true style. You mean, funny currency. A true boy, Juma de Magana. And at the end of the tournament, you know, Bia Ebo Achudi. In the final third, we are talking about Sebastian Heller, another top striker. Now, top striker in what regard? Okaya Onya Cancer, said Job Bruce Bebre, treated himself, came back, recovered, now became a hero for the national side. Even who ye strikers are, and yet Jean Philippe Crasso Nasa and Kahele Kranamo for an internal because Bakari Konemu and you drove a much at the end. But they are lacking the quality in depth right now. And Tiama Sebastian Ababe is very important. Now that goal or share, you know, is defining a partnership between these two players, Adingra and himself. going forward. A cramba soon on the far on the squad we say Ejina. Move away to Nigeria, and we are talking about Stanley Wabili. Now, a new man facing Messi and Dems, making sure say the Ahmed Musa led squad a call back in Russia 2018 no or no a new man and the solid captain behind that train. But the idea it's a certain Stanley Wabili, Francis Zoho, Pate Aman Juan Tonokra. So Francis any confidence I won't Mubium. Nigeria forced any confidence, but this guy stepped up. Before that, Maduka Okoye, the pressure was so brutal. But Stanley has done an excellent job for the Nigerians. And who else are we talking about in terms of defensive organization? This is Truth Econ. Or Juma Diamamo, John Manson, central defender on Kessben, or Yena Jumano, now one your Diano shake in the central midfield. The natural DM for the side, Frank Ugochukwu Onyeka. And that brilliant midfielder for Nigeria. And I'm from Brentford, he's been excellent this time. But the partnership indeed table. The two formed a very solid partnership proud to the Russia qualifiers. Bakata qualifiers. But this time, let's talk about this guy, Frank Onyeka. And in the final third, Ademola Lookman, irrespective of the squad in depth, disposal for Nigeria. The manager showed a lot of trust and confidence in this guy and a formal partnership with Victor Osimhen. And before we realized, defenders apart, but Ivory Coast. Let's talk about the two teams. Now, Nigeria manager Joseph Pesero switched to a back three with Calvin Bassey, William Trustekon, Semi Ajayi, in Medford Zaidu Sanusi, or off Kakra, or the Ola Aina, and a ball on the wing backs. In fifth final, Alex Uwobi, Frank Onyeka. In the final third, Adimula, and then Samuel Chukwueze, Ebo Diajina, and Victor Osimhen. 3-4-2-1. A very expansive system that contains both the weight and central dominance. In the final third, Osimhen and lead squad for Ivory Coast. 4-3-3 here, Juma Sergio Aurier, Odilon Kusunu, Ivan Ndika, Maboni Dindi, Gislaine Conan. Back four in the Yahya for Fana and I bought the Jinobachi. In the middle third, Frank as the chief man, Onya 7.8 as in the rating. Jean Michel Sherry, Seko Fofana, Mas Gradel, all G for one back. But look, one started kakra bi oba mu biar obeye na famodie Sebastian Hele. We've made mention of Nadine already. Simon Adingra 4-3-3 Ivory Coast for na omami set tournament we no maba. But I keep saying say squad agigi Afcon Ivory Coast squad we say there, including and comparing to the other J back on 2015 no cra no. So who say squad we say no sneaker cra. But against Nigeria they had all the tricks to win the game. From the wider zones, the battle between Simon Adingra and Ola Aina na fierce. Fierce as in the sense that any time of a ball, a hin what they find, 95 and the bank or come be a man ye. It will more Ola Aina hot pa. All the crosses, maybe sometimes neglecting the back three that makes sure say be defending in 5. Now who say it must fight airborne in some bia na coaching boys rabaso. Now can sometimes say football a repetitive action or I didn't no or how you study the game, the patterns you put down, you find out why certain patterns repeat. So patterns in the say Nigeria for cross box in one miscommunication between Ayana is your montem. Whenever balls are floated in such a situation, not the misunderstanding back line and a goalkeeper, no, thereby creating vulnerability within the back line. So 18 Ivory Coast for any control. Osha said second ball in the flat corner. They had a shot at goal. Watch against South Africa. Now I say ball, we say basa. But that's not the point. The point in the say keep on the punch ball in the top box in one. Ivory Coast for any come home. So watch the back line. It's a back four flat from Ola Aina because Zaidu Sanusi. But Ivory Coast there are two strikers. But yet this boss situation is going to turn out to be a big chance for Ivory Coast because Nigeria defenders no Omwada. But this is not a final and Raw share. This was the previous game. Nigeria and Ivory Coast for the boy. But the symptoms of that weakness continue to exist Our brand na Nigeria for any Ivory Coast for any big. So second balls are vital to Ivory Coast. But Nigeria for no team delay with those balls in here. And to ban opponent no or enough quality where quick where every area be obejina or betin pick a ball no or be pick a ball no. Now what should ready I call my can't buy a ball box in my Nigeria for team defending. My second balls are more trouble. This is Angola. Watch how the guy picks the ball aerially even before Kevin Bassey, takes note. These are some of the situations, Yebusa said, why certain patterns are repeating? Now, dear crown so and a befaso, I be dealing with. So, watch every time there's a second ball, Nigeria for the man second chance. These are some of the situations. There's a defender now can one keep an idea or punch out to box. Now, watch the goalkeeper is a bit unbalanced. He's lost gravity and the angle of his position and man the strength to recover. These are some of the situations I've been telling my guys. Say keep on put ball out to box to them, but how you react. And no, Nebamaya who said defense and is stronger or more strength and no more strength. So one. Now Kevin Bassey, this block or jubilate as if so I should go because on the block of ball and Imas Fire is applauding the boys because the little tricks information he gave out to them say Nigeria they cross over modern second ball no top from there or madakra so you can watch and understand the sensitive zone around the box. And Nigeria for the first ball came in, never defended, cleared so well, and that was an acrobatic kick from Sebastian Heller. Eka kitwabi nanka eda etornet. So Nigeria for air bar omo body nyina so omo defender ball na ekokona na ekwa yem hihie because kona no ye buffer so na dia ba. Na chire hono enye ho na Kenneth Omeri wo enye ho na true second wo ade no mutimi and defender say Kevin Bassey mu wo chire hono ma why are they lagging? Why are they always slow and very vulnerable in dealing with second balls? What's really the structure? How are they working on this? Because my first game that they are about. So Ivory Coast said after ball corner no more boxing they knew said definitely say benya kwan Ashen Krofu area a cross was corner this is Frankes watching. Nobody is taking care of the position the ball na we ma body na why you ready say or the ti e kan ball no. Now, born you're sharing sequences, metaka chiro. And yet, you about cross on your Frankesi position. There's another phenomenon ball we turn it. Now, watch Stanley Nwabili, the goalkeeper. We're free the line also by 2 meters. Watch him closely. After some ball, he misjudged the speed and the direction of the ball. So, what we say, Baby Abekano, he's lost the balance already. We can't the defense him. And what to Paul, no, the Amanyame, the best CBI in Yamiaquine. But at this point, now Frankesi, they were in a near Ojinaboko, as when Joe was screened. Versus Frankesi. But I won't say, Baby, in what Billy Channel. Sabon, you're pulling near the bar and what Billy bet me Bibiana because watch the goalkeeper. On about Frank on your Cachiano because a movie basso at Chibono. Ni realizing the speed and the direction of the ball has deceived him. Now Frankesi said, "Thank you, goalkeeper." And at the end of the day, net at the back of the and the ensuing the celebration by it was massive. I was telling you 50-something thousand. So this is Stanley the position. Baby originally you Musaya home. Is see in the right balance of frame of between a savvy ball. Frank is already in the air. He's already having a very good connection. Defender now late that Zaidu Sanusi. But where is Frank? Or to take Kenneth Omeruchi. But we ought to tell Naka or Baba Chibono and we're giant pony. The Frank said no, gracias. And the ball a toe net. So look, these are some of the errors are not a petany, a wotimum. They never dealt with it properly. And a kakra. On the bedroom final. Men can say for Fiantuata, ye Nigeria for them. So that was the equalizer. But after that, now Omonia enough strength said no, and Kofi Behamo. So in talking about this, go and share, it was a recycle. Recycle means you cross it by and we born. This was the second ball, and then put it out, and from here. The bullet was unleashed from midfield almost about 43 meters away. So Stanley had to parry that ball off. Now, a parry ball in the corner now. Not just say, and talking about this particular ball, and then the real omunina. Now, my can say, no matter how strong our attack in the general, with defense, and a keep you game. So, after say, I'm a recycle ball, watch it. I've always been saying, the tussle between Olaina and Simon and Dingra no be defining the Mabebre. So, always say, Timine pa, but Janachidi area. How many Ivorians can you count here? Just 3, but there are about 6 or 7 Nigerians. Will watch the zone. Never forget one-on-one. One-on-one do never call or nakos except no munya go. But this is the area. Kenneth Omerio had his eyes set and fixed on Sebastian Haller. Now you're dying or far home at the bottom of it. Now this goal is Ibrahimovic-esque kind of goal. On yet a German who be brave, but on make sure say the 9 any ball will be a good connection and direction. But it started from this particular fierce battle. Ola Aina are disappointed with Afcon we say pa. Especially why you but fine an idea on my dingra turn back. This should have been a boot for Trustekon and the Sebastian. Now you're done or fan once and stance in the moon any reaction in your say Nigeria for Kofi they also had some few chances. Now earlier no who ya Kenneth and as a Trustekon enya Bobby the Tikaye. Similarly, and on your disconnection as a consolation at the man Nigeria for now you can't ball consolation and hope because they had the first goal. But because Ivory Coast came back recovered, yeah, you can say Nigeria had a consolation 2-1. But it was a day Nigeria football about a point to say, despite all the attacks are general, Nigeria for no, it required a central defender say obenya consolation their mom. I can't say be Brady show. Tina can say football is a teamwork. Or more Victor Osimhen, or more Simon Moses, or more Chikwueze Samuel, or more Adimulale Kuman. I mean Nigeria for attack here. Adiarachi. Tamil, Taril, Murphy, all of them. But Trustekon had to get that goal as consolation for Nigeria. Congratulations to Imas Fai and Ivory Coast. And at this point, your mom, Abaso, na you say, you best also share Morocco next year. Na impo, you bet me aire when I could be there. But general, Afcon naturally and you might be brave. So far, you can't best go, you can't best save, you can't best kill. We haven't said anything yet. And let your boy Ivory Coast Abaso. Yakupon had more chinekono. From officiating side, the referee Calaba joining me. Ya picking yama 102B or Afcon. So that you buy a bet for Premier League, you bet your fat need your baby siso. On this note, I mean, I need to farmer say Joe. Now on to a show, so boss.
Okay. Now, new. Okay, if you're watching a call, what can you but so enjoy. I'm informed. Say team for Frabe Fawa. It scanning a dig na a drum of grano. What about it scanning you are minimum no crow?
No crack a crow, no crow.
I started to check with memoir. I'm in your way.
A new deal. Now, or the man and I'm seeing commitment. Me crop for production to my home bomb videos. Pa, I'm to be my boys now. I said, "Oh, the age me my baby. Oh, the my baby. You call your name Kakrania my man. Where the farmer? Okay, say you will be all."
Okay. All right. Oh, actually, me don't me perfile me saka. Who be drew?
Me borrow if you pay. Me borrow if you pay. Me borrow if you pay good so. Me borrow if you pay good so.
All right, Miss Imra. Na me matwaso. Come be get the local source no a